All right, hello YouTube. Welcome back to Flight Sim 2020 in my C414 AW. Let's get inside. I haven't done anything with this thing, so let's get her at least getting close. Let's get the battery on. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on that, and I'm gonna turn on the radios a while. Let's get our fuel set here. Go to the greens. Let's get our, let's see, let me get my weights. Let me add fuel while we're sitting here. I'm not even gonna mess with the pilot co-pilot because it keeps changing it anyway. I'm gonna set this to my normal. It's a little shorter flight than I've been doing. Let's go to 50% on our fuel. So that should give us, what, 103 gallons? 103. So that's 56, right? 56 gallons on this critter. Don't know why I did that. 56. We'll go 55 because it was at a decimal. So we want to be in our 102 point something it was saying. So there you go. We got that set. Look at us. One thing in a row. Alright, let's set that to map and let's tune in the weather here, which is 13405. I don't have the camera working over here. It doesn't want to work.
Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 17. Dew point 16. Altimeter tree 014. VFR conditions. Landing and departing runway 04 right. 04 left. Advise on initial contact you have information Foxtrot. Lafayette Regional Airport information Foxtrot. 1202 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10.
Alright.
Sky condition clear. Temperature 17. Dew point 16. Altimeter tree 014.
Alright,
VFR
so clearance
conditions.
here.
Landing and departing runway
It's
04 right,
12555.
04 left. Advise on initial contact you have information Foxtrot.
All fives.
Blue Streak 5580, ready to copy IFR clearance to Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. Blue Streak 5580, Lafayette clearance, cleared to Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. Radar vectors APN, then as filed. Maintain 4,000 feet. Expect flight level 240, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.7. Squawk 6020.
All the background chatter.
Cleared to Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. Radar vectors APN, then as filed. Maintain 4,000 feet. Expect flight level 240, 10 minutes after departure.
I'm going to guess 5,000.
Departure frequency 128.7. Squawk 6020, Blue Streak 5580. Blue Streak 5580, read back correct.
Sounds like it's the same
Contact
voice.
ground 121.8 when ready for
Hey,
pulse
Bus,
short
don't be
start.
backing into me.
Will contact ground 121.8 when ready for pushback or engine start. Blue Streak 5580. Thanks.
Let's get this set.
Endeavor 5181, IF for the Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta I Airport.
I got someone else I gotta wait for.
Endeavor 5181, Lafayette clearance, cleared to Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta I, radar vectors MCB, then as filed. Maintain 4,000 feet. Expect flight level 330, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.7. Squawk 5115.
Get that started up a while.
Cleared to Hartsfield-Jackson
Apparently I'm
Atlanta.
waiting
Radar
forever.
vectors MCB, then is filed. Maintain 4,000 feet. Expect flight level 330, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.7. Squawk 5115. Endeavor 5181.
Endeavor 5181, read back correct. Contact ground 121.8 when ready for push or start.
Ground 121.8 when ready. Endeavor 5181.
Lafayette clearance, November 641 Charlie Papa request clearance to Mobile Regional. God, I got all confused because I was trying to jump in there. I should have just said ready to copy.
November 641 Charlie Papa, Lafayette clearance, cleared to Mobile Regional Airport. Radar vectors reserve, then as filed. Maintain 4,000. Expect 1,000 feet, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.7. Squawk 2445.
Cleared to Mobile, vectors to reserve, then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect 11,000 feet. Departure frequency is 128.7. Squawk 2445. November 641 Charlie Papa.
November 641 Charlie Papa, read back correct. Contact ground 121.8 when ready for start or taxi.
Will contact ground on 121.8 when ready to taxi. November 641 Charlie Papa. 2445. I'm going to get this going right now, so I don't forget. I'm not going to request startup because last time I requested startup, they kind of were like, hey, why go ahead and taxi. So, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on all 4 magnetos because that's what it says on the checklist. And we're going to prime the engine, clear prop, and let's get her started. Prime the right engine. Clear prop. Alright, so we got 2 engines started. Let's get this dialed into 1.8, right? Lafayette ground, November 641 Charlie Papa, request taxi to active for departure.
November 641 Charlie Papa, runway 4 left taxi via Bravo.
Runway 4 left, taxi via Bravo, November 641 Charlie Papa. Alright, let's see. I don't know if I'll be able to tell on here. I'm gonna have to look at my map of the airport. 4 left. What's that little thing? Where's Bravo? Whoosh, that is a little. All right, let's get going. It's straight up 8 o'clock. It's time to go. Let's get the parking brake off. increase the prop RPMs, and get going. Should probably... I wasn't in the right window, so it didn't release my parking brakes. Now it did.
Blue Streak 5580. Contact Lafayette Tower 118.5.
Over to Tower 118.5, Blue Streak 5580.
We're gonna head for this little deal over here. Let's get the taxi lights on. And those lights as well. So here we go. Get me some tea. Go ahead and get the flight director on a while.
Endeavour 5181. Contact Lafayette Tower 118.5.
Contact Tower 118.5. Endeavour 5181. Have a good one.
That guy's taking off.
All aircraft be advised information gulf now current. Altimeter 3017.
3017. Let's listen to the winds again. Or the weather to hear the winds.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Contact Lafayette Tower 118.5.
Contact tower on 118.5, November 641 Charlie Papa. Good day. 13405. Woo!
1217 Zulu. Wind 255 at 4. Visibility 10.
255 at 4. We are taking off runway 04. Whoop, I went the wrong way. Lafayette Tower, November 641 Charlie Papa at runway 4 left, ready for departure. Flaps are up.
November 641 Charlie Papa, Lafayette Tower, wind 255 at 4, fly runway heading, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff, runway 4 left, November 641 Charlie Papa. Yeah, we got
Endeavour
this.
5181, contact Lafayette departure.
Contact Lafayette departure. Endeavour 5181.
All right, let me get departure pulled up. 128.7. So we are ready. And let's go. Little bit of tailwind, which we saw at the windsock. Airspeed is way alive. And let's rotate. Positive rate, tap the brakes and get the gear up. Go autopilot on. Heading hold.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Contact Lafayette departure.
Going to Lafayette departure. November 641 Charlie Papa. Good day. Lafayette departure. November 641 Charlie Papa is climbing through 700 feet. Now I do have a checklist up over here. Climb, it says props are supposed to go to 2500 and throttles at 35. So I guess for climb here I should no, they didn't even say anything for me. Automatically started that, so that's good. Yeah, we're only going to 11,000 feet today. We're flying to, as you heard when I called for clearance, we are going to Mobile Regional Airport. And should be about an hour airtime, flight time, and depends on how far they send me this direction before they make me turn right, get back on course. But I'm only doing 11,000 feet. I was doing some research. I'm thinking I should be around 20,000 feet. But I'm just going to go to 11 because I like being closer to the ground. I'm a little surprised that departure did not 128.7. Lafayette departure, November 641 Charlie Papa is climbing through 3,700.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Lafayette departure. Good morning. Radar contact. Climb and maintain 1010,000. Altimeter 3017.
Climb and maintain 1010,000 feet. November 641 Charlie Papa.
Negative. Climb and maintain 1010,000.
Climb and maintain 1010,000.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Turn right, heading 125. Expect further clearance in about 21 miles.
Turn right, heading 125, November 641 Charlie Papa. I see it did that thing again where it didn't like me saying my... That's weird. I guess I didn't dial the thing in all the way. That's why they didn't respond. Go ahead and turn the landing lights
November
off.
641 Charlie Papa. Turn right, heading 180.
Then retract. Turn right, heading 180. November 641 Charlie Papa.
5181. Contact Houston Center 126.35.
Contact Houston Center 126.35. Endeavor 5181.
Yeah, I was watching my airspeeds way up there. From what I was reading on the thing, I should be climbing at like 130 knots, not 160. So let's get up there a little quicker. Yeah, I got way off course because I was on the wrong frequency like an idiot. Let's go ahead and take a look outside.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Contact Houston Center 126.35.
Going to 126.35, November 641 Charlie Papa. Good day. Houston Center, November 641 Charlie Papa, climbing through 7,700.
November 641 Charlie Papa, Houston Center. Good morning. Climb maintain 1,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 1,000 feet.
November 641 Charlie Papa, turn left, heading 0905.
Turn left, heading 095. November 641 Charlie Papa.
Southwest 805. Contact Houston Center 127.85.
Contact Houston Center 127.85. Southwest 805. Have a good morning.
Frontier Flight 3470. Contact Houston Center 126.875. Have a good one.
Hello. Wondering why they're not
Center on 126.875.
Telling
Frontier
me to
Flight 3470.
telling me to resume on navigation.
Endeavor 4900. Turn right, heading 225. Climb and maintain flight level 330. Turn right, heading 225. Climb and maintain flight level 330. Endeavor 4900.
Alright, we're almost up there. Oh man. Kelly was in the back. She was just putting our luggage and stuff sorted. That's what she was doing. She just climbed up front now. Alright, we are
November
leveling
641 Charlie Papa, cleared direct reserve. Resume own navigation.
Clear direct reserve, resume on navigation. November 641 Charlie Papa. And let's go to nav hold. So it'll catch our GPS when we cross it. Now, I forgot to say, I was going to say, maybe I'll try to remember to put text in the beginning. If all you like to watch is the takeoff landing stuff, I'm going to put chapter marks.
Streak 5580, contact Houston Center 124.7.
So you can skip all this stuff. I'm just going to record the entire thing.
124.7,
But
Streak 5580.
yeah, if you want to skip on, there will be chapter mark probably for descent and for landing. So you can just skip to whatever phase of flight you want if you don't want to watch me just cruising in this little bit of clouds.
Endeavor 4900, contact Houston Center 133.5, take care.
I'll show you our route real quick.
Contact Houston Center 133.5, Endeavor 4900, take care.
I'll bring a little nav map over here so you can see it. We're going to fly down here. This is New Orleans down here. So we're going to fly down here, go through New Orleans. Well, we're not going through it, we're going over it. Their airspace. We'll stay on this little airway, and then we're going to turn left, go past Gulfport, Louisiana, and then we're going to come up here to Mobile. I have this VOR dialed in as part of my flight plan. I'm sure before we get there, we are going to get vectored. So we'll fly over this airspace. Also, we won't have to worry about that. Although this is our top of descent, they're saying. So, but yeah, that's our flight plan. We're gonna fly. There's the whole thing. Past New Orleans, past Gulfport, and up to Mobile, Alabama. So let me get that out of the way. We are at our cruise. This is saying to set it for 34 inches and 2300 RPM. So let's get that set here. Get to where I can see all the relevant. Let's get this down to 34. Go down to 2300 RPM. Get that little spinner to stop spinning. You could use the prop sync, but I just like doing it manually. And let's adjust the EGT over here. Pull them both down to right in there. See if I can't get the left and right engine burning about the same amount of fuel. Very touchy, very touchy. That's gonna be close enough. All right, we are good to go. We are pretty golden. Put that glare shield down for a minute. I said, this should be about a 1 hour flight time. And we were about 3 minutes on the engine when we took off, so.
Endeavour 5181, contact Houston Center 133.5.
Here shortly, the sun will get up
Center on
behind that.
3.5. Endeavour 5181. See you.
It is 8:30 almost, 8:21 in the morning. And believe it or not, all the way over in Lafayette, oh man, we are in the same time zone here in West Texas as they are here. We won't cross into the Eastern time zone for quite a while. Probably the next flight also will be all in Central Time. We are in the same time zone, Pensacola, halfway through the Florida Panhandle. But drinking me some tea. Had to bring a little screwdriver out here when I was making this flight plan.
United 2410, turn right, heading 125, climb, maintain flight level 270.
I hit the delete key to delete one of my
Turn right, heading
waypoints.
125. Climb, maintain flight level 270. United 2410.
And the delete key stuck in, so it deleted all of my waypoints. Looks like the clouds are getting a little taller here. Now I got a button to put the cow flaps in and out. This is saying the cow flaps should be closed, which is out. Let's see. Twitching. Let's go outside and see if we can see. Yeah, that's open. That's closed. And it should be doing both. That's kind of cool when you're zoomed in this far. But yeah, we're looking good. We are looking good. Let's see. .3 is the VOR that's close by. I don't have a frequency for Mobile for the weather. Again, it's, I don't know why. I checked in little, not Little Nav Map. Well, Little Nav Map gave me 124.75, but BeyondATC didn't have a frequency. And last time when I was flying into Austin, and it was that way. I don't know. I'm gonna go onto their Discord and ask about that when they got missing weather. That kind of sucks. I don't know. About 4 minutes to our turn. when we break out of these clouds, soon. Kelly's she's got her shades on, so she's not worried about the sun right in her face. Yeah, I feel like if I climbed as high as I probably should, based on
United 2410, contact Houston Center 127.85.
based on the distance and everything.
Contact Houston Center 127.85. United 2410.
We spent half the flight descending. Like I said, I like seeing the scenery. I love flying this Cessna 414, but I do like flying Cessnas for the high wing and the ability to look at the scenery. But it is, oh look, this is saying 130 miles. We already picked it up. Let's see. 124.75.
04 left. Advise on initial contact. You have information go.
Yeah, see, that was still Lafayette. 12475. We're not getting nothing. And we won't, because BeyondATC doesn't know that exists. I'm gonna look at my checklist here. Let me pull it over here so you guys can see it. We're in the cruise. This is saying flight level 2002, so I didn't turn on any ice protection because we're low enough and it's 50 degrees out. So when we descend, yeah, I don't ever mess with the pressurization. I probably should. Descent throttles will go to 17 and props to 2100. So I should be pulling the props too when I'm descending. Flaps at 15 at 171. Landing gear down at 171. Mixture to full rich. Props to full forward. 140 for flaps. 45. 90 knots. And after I land, I should open the cowl flaps and switch all the lights and stuff. So I'm going to keep it in this, make it a little taller so I can see both those, descent and oh, here goes our turn. Here goes our turn. I don't know if you can hear that popping. It is windy outside. Had a little bit of trash I was going to burn this morning, but it's windy outside.
Houston Center, Spirit Wings 1045, good morning. Flight level 257.
That's looking like it's
Spirit
probably
Wings 1045, Houston Center, good morning. Radar contact. Continue climb to flight level 290.
that's probably Armstrong.
Continue climb to flight level 290. Spirit Wings 1045.
I'm gonna see something. I'm gonna see if I can just tune in random weather. See, that says Armstrong's is 127.55, which I dialed into COM 2.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Contact Houston Center 127.0.
Contact Houston Center on 127.0, November 641 Charlie Papa. Good day.
Negative. Houston Center on 127.0.
Going to 127.0. Good day.
Negative. Houston Center on 127.0.
Contacting Houston Center on 127.0, you fuckwad. That would probably be illegal in real life.
Negative. Houston Center on 12.
Houston Center, November 641 Charlie Papa at 1,000 feet.
November 641 Charlie Papa, Houston Center.
Tell that guy on 126.35 he's a dick. Oh.
Houston Center, American 2962, flight level 279er.
I could look at the logs and try to find that
American 2962, Houston Center, radar contact.
and see what it thought I was saying, but what is this thing saying? Oh, okay. I couldn't see the decimal on here. I thought it was saying 196. I'm like, we don't have 190 gallons.
Southwest 3286, turn right, heading 080, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Turn right, heading 080, climb and maintain flight level 240, Southwest 3286.
Prop sync light came on. No, I guess it did sink him. So we are over the water. Can't see it because of the clouds.
Southwest 3286, contact Houston Center 126.35, take care.
Center on 126.35, Southwest 3286.
I'm gonna go ahead. Request to descend to 7,000. Houston Center, November 641 Charlie Papa, request the altitude change. Even if I would have told him the 7,000, he would have said, I didn't hear it. What altitude do you want?
Houston Center, November 641 Charlie Papa, altitude changes are not supported at this time. Unable.
Alright, well, I guess I can't get 7,000. I wanted to get below these clouds. Look past Kelly's eyes there. Boop. Try to see if I could see the New Orleans airport. Oh, you know, I'm in their I'm over their airspace. That's probably why they wouldn't let me. And 7,000 feet is the top of their airspace. shouldn't have done that anyway. Could have went down to 9 and stayed above it, but since I'm crossing over the Bravo airspace, that's probably why. That is probably why. Got a lot of glare on the water in front of us. So we're about 4.5 minutes to our next turn, which is at Slid, S-L-I-D-D. And then our top of descent is not far after that, so we will see. But not being able to have any weather, I have found out that if you watch my other video when I was trying to get a different runway, you have to do it between when they say what runway they're giving and when they tell you to descend. So if they tell you, you know, expect runway 36 right, you have to do it then. You have to say, okay, can I get 36 left? But if they already say descend and maintain whatever, it's too late. You can no longer request to descend. So, or a new, you can't request a new runway because you've already started your descent. There are some people in the Discord that were pretty vocal about complaining about it. See, this is saying 221 knots. Our ground speed is 231. 221 because we're not headed directly at it. But without being able to tell what the winds are, I don't know. There's no point in me requesting a different runway because I don't have. Let's see, they got 35, 33 and 1.5. Looks like 33 has an ILS. 36 and 1.8 does not. That's probably what they'll give us, 36 or 1.8 instead of 35 and 1.5, because 35 and 1.5 is a much bigger runway. Or 33 and 1.5, sorry. We'll see. I'll try it. If they give me the smaller runway, I will try to ask for the bigger runway before they tell me to descend, and we'll see if it works. About a minute from our turn. It says a minute and a half, but usually turn just a hair sooner. Looks like it should be right over that point of land. Right out in here is where we should make our turn. Unless there's one right below us. Oh, now you can see it on here.
641 Charlie Papa, turn left, heading 075, vectors from Mobile Regional.
turn left, heading 075, vectors for mobile regional. Okay, so he didn't give me a runway.
November 641 Charlie Papa, contact Houston Center 126.875.
Going to 126.875. Good day. Houston Center, November 641 Charlie Papa is at 11,000 feet.
November 641 Charlie Papa, Houston Center, roger.
See, he told me vectors for mobile regional. He didn't tell me what runway. Let me see what happens. Houston Center, November 641 Charlie Papa, request arrival runway change.
November 641 Charlie Papa, you've not yet started your descent. Unable.
Yeah, see, now that says you haven't started your descent, so you can't.
November 641 Charlie Papa, contact Houston Center 132.6.
Going to 132.6. Good day. Houston Center, November 641 Charlie Papa at 1,000 feet.
November 641 Charlie Papa, Houston Center.
He was very excited about that.
Delta 2114 Heavy, contact Houston Center 127.65.
Contact Houston Center 127.65, Delta 2114 Heavy.
Now, based on the direction that they're sending us, I'm guessing it's going to be runway 33 or 3, what was the other one? Dang it. Uh, 36. Because they're sending me to the right. So we're probably going to be headed north. But without being able to hear the weather. It says we're 70 miles away. I would like to know what runway I had and everything. I'll get this over all dialed in for runway 33, but it probably won't be. And if I can't change, I'll land on 36. If that's what they give me in, they won't let me change, and I'll just land on the smaller one. I gotta get better at landing anyway. Yeah, that's about right. About 40 minutes of flight. Well, 38. This is saying 17 minutes to get there. Of course, we're going to have to circle around and land and all that, but that's right at about that 1 hour mark. All these are potential thumbnails. This is what? 56 minutes. Like I'll remember that. I am a little concerned now because I'm off course, so I'm not sure. And we were going to fly right over Gulfport. They got me going around it. Gulfport should be right up. Let's see. Right up in here. Could be this. Houston Center, November 641 Charlie Papa is ready to descend.
November 641 Charlie Papa, Mobile Regional Airport, landing runway 33.
Mobile Regional Airport, landing runway 33, November 641 Charlie Papa. Maybe this is when I would have to call if I wanted the other one, but we do
November
want
641 Charlie Papa, contact Houston Center 127.65. Have a good morning.
Going to 127.65. You have a good morning as well. Houston Center, November 641 Charlie Papa at 11,000.
November 641 Charlie Papa, Houston Center.
Okay, so I did get 3-3. So let me dial in the ILS. Is that zooming me out? That's 111.5. 111.5. So I got that dialed in right here on nav 1. The heading is, oh man, got a hair on my tongue. 327. So this will be a little bit to the left. I'm going to go ahead and change this right now to localizer so I don't forget, because we're off our GPS course anyway. Yeah, this guy's not, I don't know why they're not having me descend yet.
Houston Center, American 851, 2,300 feet.
American 851, Houston Center, radar contact. Continue climb to flight level 260.
Continue climb to flight level 260, American 851.
November 641 Charlie Papa, turn left, heading 005, vectors for the approach.
Turn left, heading 005, vectors for the approach. November 641 Charlie Papa. Yeah, that should be Gulfport Airport right there. And then this other one up here was Keesler. So let me see. They got
November 641 Charlie Papa, turn right, heading 075.
turn right, heading 075, November 641 Charlie Papa. Alright, so let's go in here. Let's go back. Let's go into procedures.
November 641 Charlie Papa, contact mobile approach 121.0.
Going to 121.0. You have a good day. Mobile approach, November 641 Charlie Papa at 11,000 feet.
November 641 Charlie Papa, mobile approach. Good morning. Altimeter tree 01 tree. Expect the visual approach runway tree.
Altimeter 3013, expect visual runway 33, November 641 Charlie Papa. Yeah, I have the ILS dialed in anyway, but he's giving us a visual. Why are we not descending? I mean, the airport elevation is like 213 feet. We need to get down to 1,200 feet. Mobile approach, November 641 Charlie Papa, request altitude change.
November 641 Charlie Papa, you broke up. Say again, altitude.
Request 5,000 feet.
November 641 Charlie Papa, unable 5,000 feet at this time.
Alright, I guess we'll see what happens. Maybe they'll do it if Kelly calls.
November 641 Charlie Papa, request altitude change.
I'll try 7,000.
November 641 Charlie Papa, you broke up. Say again, altitude.
Request 7,000, November 641 Charlie Papa.
November 641 Charlie Papa, unable 7,000 at this time. November 641 Charlie Papa, descend maintain 2,000, altimeter tree 01 tree.
Descend and maintain 2,000, altimeter 3013, November 641 Charlie Papa. Alright, let's get this pulled down. 1,700 it said. Woo! And let me see, what did it say? 2100 RPM. I turn off this prop sync and just do it manually from here on out. Let's get this set down to 2000. It jumped way down. Alright, and let's get our landing lights. Woo. Here it comes. Boom, landing lights are on. Some kind of smokestack there. Descent was what? At about 105. Should write on this one. Make it easier for me to find it. Let's see, tower's going to be at 118.3. I'm going to guess that they're going to get me a tower next. Maybe not though. Oops. I can't see it yet. Let me zoom out so. Probably need to. Why is this not? Sometimes the zoom just doesn't want to work. Yeah, load it and activate it. It'd be nice if we had weather. 124.75, that's what that said. Let me see if I can find what was it calling for. What was this saying the weather was? 272 at 4. So be a little bit from the left, but it's only 4 knots, so that's not bad. Man, I almost feel like I should be descending a little faster. That's right at 9 o'clock. Didn't we take off right at 8 o'clock? I'm going to pull that a little bit more because I'm going to descend a little faster. We need to get down to 2,000. We still got 4,000 feet to give up in 5 miles. I'm going to go one notch of flaps. Slow us down some. And now I'm going to increase our descent even faster. Said the bottoms of these clouds should be around 5,000, so we should break through these in a minute here. Go outside, go ahead and get the gear down. We're going to increase the RPM of the props for landing.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Turn left, heading 055.
Turn left, heading 055, November 641 Charlie Papa.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Airport is at your 11 o'clock 10 miles. Report the field in sight.
Airport is at 11 o'clock, 10 mile. I'm looking for the airport. Man, what was that visibility he's saying here? This is not so good. 6.1. Now it should be out there somewhere. I'm gonna lie. Mobile approach, November 641 Charlie Papa has the field in sight.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Cleared visual approach runway tree.
Cleared visual approach runway 33, November 641 Charlie Papa. Got one more notch of flaps.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Descend and maintain 1,300.
Descend and maintain 1,300, November 641 Charlie Papa.
Negative. Descend and maintain 1,300.
God dang it. Descend and maintain 1,300. Last time I dropped my mouse, the thing. Oh,
November 641 Charlie Papa. Contact mobile tower 118 point tree.
Going to 118.3, November 641 Charlie Papa. Mobile tower, November 641 Charlie Papa at 1,600. Descending inbound to land, runway 33.
November 641 Charlie Papa, mobile tower, continue.
Mobile tower, November 641 Charlie Papa, continuing. Okay, there we got it. There we got it right here. See the runway lights. Alright, let's see. We got 3 down and locked. Let's go ahead and get full flaps down. Mouse up there so I don't. I'm watching my that right there as it drops in.
6129. Contact mobile departure.
So someone just took off.
Contact mobile departure. Air Shuttle 6129.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Wind 260 at 4. Runway tree cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 33, November 641 Charlie Papa. Let's get rid of the autopilot. Yeah, the winds are only at 4, but they are pretty far left. Go full rich on the mixture. Hopefully these are the last of the stutters as it's loading aircraft in. Trying to get trimmed down for 90 knots. Trying to get down because I was too high. Trying to get that whatever is in my eye. Feels like way more than 4 knots of wind. There's that inner marker. Flaps up. Let's see, ground is what? 121.7. Are there any taxiways to the right here? What's going on?
November 641 Charlie Papa. Exit right next available taxiway.
Exit right, November 641 Charlie Papa. Oh, there's a car on the taxiway.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Contact ground 121.7.
Going to 121.7. Good day. Mobile ground, November 641 Charlie Papa, request taxi to the ramp.
November 641 Charlie Papa, welcome to Mobile Regional. Say parking or advise if need assignment.
Request ramp 42.
November 641 Charlie Papa, ramp 42 taxi via Bravo.
Ramp 42, taxi via Bravo. November 641 Charlie Papa. And let me get my... And turn off the strobes. Huh. That's weird. Okay. Oh, that's right, because I turned them on, then I turned them back off, I guess. Because I didn't know what that other light was. Now I know what that switch is. Yeah, so we're just going right over here. And then it's turn right here. Turn left here. And it'll be this first spot right here. Alright, let's get the parking brake set. Brake is set. Alright, let's get the taxi lights off. Turn the radios off. Turn off the left alternator. Turn off the right alternator. We will turn off all the magnetos. Kill that light. And turn off the battery. That should be shutting down the entire aircraft. So there we are. At Mobile, Alabama. On our way to Florida. Maybe we'll make it all the way to Florida in the next flight. I don't know. But, yeah. Thanks for flying with me, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace!